It's time for Parent Appeal, and today we are joined by clinical psychologist Tim Hope, who's here to share tips on how to build your child's self-confidence. Thank you so much for coming over today.
Morning.
Let's talk self-confidence first. Kind of, how do you find it? How do children find their own self-esteem?
Well, kids build up self-confidence from learning new things. So when they have an opportunity to try out a new game or to climb a new climber or to put on their shoes for the first time, that's when they master something. And mastery, you really build up a sense of mastery through repetition. And when you get that mastery is when you build up self-confidence.
So really, it's kind of trials and succeeding. And the more and more of those you have, the more self-confident and aware and happy you become.
Sure, and our kids really do learn not only from their successes, but also from their mistakes or from their not quite there or from their failures. So often we as parents really don't want our kids to struggle. We don't want our kids to feel down if they don't succeed at something. And yet that's really how they learn, is through that trial and error and through really trying to build up their knowledge and build up their experience base.
So parents really have kind of a twofold job in teaching their kids about self-confidence and self-esteem. They have to let their kids experience all these things and provide these experiences, but they also have to be kind of an emotional pillar and someone for no matter success or failure, someone to come home to.
That's right. So our kids really need that secure base. They need to know that their parents are going to love them, that they're going to be predictable, they're always there, they're that foundation. And then from there they can explore. So the more we can give them those enriching experiences with arts, with music, with foods, with physical challenges, the more they get to explore what are their limits and what are the things that they enjoy and what are the things that they really want to learn more about.
I think we kind of come back to the same theme so often when we talk about kind of improving the life of your kids. It's spending time with them, and it's exposing them to new things. It's not about the status quo.
That's right. And so it's always the balance between learning from your child. Observe your child. What do they want to do? Let them lead some of the games. Some people call it a child's game. And then also bringing them to experiences. Bring them to the museum. Bring them to a musical show. Bring them to the library and read to them. So all of those things combined together, where you expand their world and you also let them do some self-direction, is a nice way to build up that self-confidence.
I think a lot of the reason that parents are hesitant to kind of let their kids explore is that they hate the negative. They hate when it doesn't work out. But how can you learn through the negative moments too?
Sure. So when we give our kids a chance to struggle a bit, like with my twins that I have at home, the 4-year-olds getting dressed in the morning, when they struggle and they put on their shoes on the wrong side, we say, whoops, something went wrong here. What happened? Oh, I got my shoes on the wrong side. So then they can switch them. So learning from those little tiny moments of struggles and mistakes really does help to cement for them, oh, okay, well, right is right, left is left, and I can do it myself. I feel good about that.
There is a difference when someone tells you something and when you figure it out on your own. I think you're a lot more prone to remember it and remember it fondly if you figure out your mistake on your own.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, Dr. Hope, there's kind of 3 sentences that you have here that I just want to hit home while we finish up. It's that first is mastery comes through repetition. Right.
So our kids, we see this in their play. They play certain games over and over again. I'm the mommy, you're the daddy, we're having a baby, we're cooking in the kitchen. That's mastery through repetition. They do things over and over again to feel a sense of control over it.
And your next is self-confidence comes through success.
Right, so when our kids, like we were talking about earlier, have those challenges that are just challenging enough and then succeed at those challenges, boy, do they feel good about that. That's self-confidence.
And speaking of the self-confidence, it's so important, because your last tip is self-esteem comes from self-respect, and that self-respect is so important to develop.
That's right. Self-respect is learning to control yourself, learning what your limits are, and then learning to challenge yourself. And that self-esteem really grows out of that feeling good about yourself. And again, that comes back to that secure base, that foundation of home and family.
Dr. Hope, thank you so much for stopping in today.
Sure.
These tips are invaluable to all the parents out there.